Hi everybody, Brent Jones, NuHomeSource Realty. How are you? We want to do a quick Facebook Live. I've had several people ask me several questions, so I thought I would just kind of knock them all out with one Facebook Live. And probably we'll do another one of these next week. Before we get started, click notifications, follow me, like this video, and leave a comment. So some of the questions that I've had, they're mainly from buyers confused about different things. So let's address those, and I've written these down, so I'm having a hard time reading my own handwriting, so you're going to have to bear with me. But question number one, what are the top 3 mistakes people in my position make? Being my position would be buyers. I would say taking bad advice from your family and friends. I did a video on specifically that. The market is not what it was back in the 1970s or 80s or 90s. The market changes constantly. So you need to listen to your realtor and take current professional advice. Your family and friends love you and they want to help, and they can't help but give you their opinion. But their opinion, especially in today's market, is obsolete. And if you follow it to the letter, I can almost guarantee you're not going to get a house. So I would say that. That would be one, would be you're taking bad advice. Listen to good advice, good professional advice, like from your realtor. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have as well. What would be another one? Number 2 of the top 3 would be probably unrealistic expectations. You think you're going to buy the Taj Mahal and you're really disappointed when you go and look at houses. Some houses are really, really nice and they're going to go really fast. A lot of them are extremely average or even below average. So I think you need to get realistic expectations. The house is not going to be perfect. You know how you're going to get a perfect house? When you win the lottery. And you can custom build whatever you want. Other than that, there's a thing in real estate called the 75% rule, which is if this house meets 75% of what's on your wish list, you need to go for it, because that's about as close as you're going to get. So number 2 would be have realistic expectations. And what's the third one? Again, I can't read my handwriting. Tune into the market. So again, your offer needs to reflect what's currently going on in the market. So if houses in that subdivision have been selling in 2 days for 110% above asking price, don't submit an offer below asking price. You're wasting everybody's time. Your realtor will do a market study for you and tell you what's been going on in that exact subdivision over the last 30, 60, 90 days. And your realtor will tell you, hey, houses in this subdivision have been selling for at asking price or above asking price. Are we back? We're back. We're back. All right. So anyway, I was going to say, just be in tune with what's going on in the market. Okay. So make sure that your offer reflects current market conditions. Another question I have, is it better to buy in the winter or the summer? Well, I would say that really depends on what your family situation is. If it's summertime and you're not going to buy in the summertime, you're going to wait for winter and or either, you're going to wait 6 months for what? Prices are not going to go down. They're going to go up. Guess what? Interest rates are going to go up. Federal government has already said they are going to raise interest rates for the next 9 meetings that they have. So waiting, guess what waiting is going to do? It's going to cost you money. You're going to qualify for less house and you're going to pay more for it. That's what waiting is going to do. So winter, summer, I would say, what's your family situation? Is wherever you're living, you're ready to get out, your lease is up, you've saved up enough money, you've been on your job long enough, all the conditions are right now for you to buy. There's no reason for you to wait for summer or wait for winter. Strike while the iron is hot would be my recommendation. And again, waiting's only going to cost you money. Third question. If I find the right house for my family to move to, will that homeowner accept my home sale contingency? So contingency would mean that you have a house to sell before you can buy their house. Contingencies used to be a bad thing because the market was really, really slow. And if you had a contingency, the house that you want to buy, those sellers know it may take quite a while for you to sell your house. So they're not going to go under contract with you when you don't have your house sold and then your house doesn't end up selling, and then now you can't buy their house, and they've taken it off the market all this time waiting on you. It's a bad situation. In this market, as brisk as everything is, a contingency doesn't have near the negative connotations that it used to have, because everybody knows the market is really, really brisk. So if you have a house to sell, they know, all things being equal, your house is going to sell fast. Now, let me tell you the best kind of contingency that you can have. You have to sell your house before you can buy their house. Here's the best kind of contingency you can have. Yeah, you got to sell your house. Yeah, it's already on the market, and yeah, you've already got a contract. Best kind of contingency. So when you go to the house that you want to buy, you go to those sellers, your realtor goes to those sellers and says, hey, we have a contingency, but we've already got a contract on the house that they need to sell. And that contract is good as gold. It's great. The buyers that are buying their house, they're solid, blah, blah, blah. So that will ease a lot of the concerns that the seller of the house that you want to buy would have. So again, if you're going to have a contingency, already have your house on the market and already have... Are we having fun yet? This internet keeps going out. So I'm going to draw this to a close. I don't know why I try to do remote Facebook Lives. Anyway, that's basically it. Those were the 3 questions. What are the top mistakes that buyers make? Should you wait for summer or winter? And what about a home contingency? So anyway, hope that helps. I'm here to help any way that I can. I've been in North Texas doing real estate for 32 years. Anything I can do to be of help, feel free to call upon me. Even if you just have a question. Brent Jones, NuHomeSource Realty, 214-649-4528. Have a great day. Bye-bye.